Jason Kelsey, who played like bagpipes or something last night. Anyway, on his show, he had Deion Sanders on. And he addressed the whole Shedeur issue with the whole. Yeah. Take a look.
Yeah, that's all there.
Been keeping up with Shedeur in Cleveland. What's the best piece of advice you've given him as a dad and as a coach?
Be patient and be ready. You got to be ready when it's time. But when it's time, you're going to know. And it's coming up.
There we go.
You know, I got a prediction. I ain't telling nobody. I got a feeling when it's going to go down. But it's going to go down this year.
It's going to happen. All right.
Yeah, he going to get a shot.
And that's all you can ask for as a player. All you can ask for is the opportunity, right?
Tell me this, because this was all over the media, because I know y'all keep it a buck. That's why I love y'all to life.
Yes.
They made a big deal out of Philly called us on draft day.
Okay.
They didn't mention that. I just let a cat out of the bag.
I didn't know that. Yeah, okay.
Who was it? Baltimore. And the Browns. Yeah. And the Browns. They forget, I know, I played for Baltimore, so me and Ozzie are cool. So we understood that whole conversation, and he wanted to talk to Shedeur as well as he wanted to talk to me. And I put Shedeur on the phone, and Shedeur, I don't want to say how it went, but how in the world can somebody fault him for saying or thinking, why in the world would I go back up Lamar for 10 more years?
For sure.
I've never sat on the bench and said, well, I learned a lot today.
That is a great quote. Goddamn, that is a good quote.
I said the same thing, man. I mean, I've seen both like arguments to it. Like I get like the Ravens is a really great organization, obviously, winning culture. You can get, sit behind Lamar and just learn from like just his habits and all that. But like I said, Lamar ain't like Lamar 36 and he's on the back end. Like Lamar's in his like peak prime. Like you will never play. So if I'm somebody who just wants the chance of possibly playing at some point, yeah, I want to go somewhere where I got a chance to play. I don't see why. I don't understand why I was hype about that either. As an athlete, we all want to play. I remember going to college. I remember freshman year at camp. Coach would make us all the players get up like different each day and like talk during our meetings and tell them a little bit about yourself, whatever. And remember my whole class. We all stood up. And Darnell Smith, Indianapolis, Indiana, Warren Central High School. And man, listen, I'm here to do whatever's best for the team, but I ain't gonna lie, I didn't come here to red shirt. I'm looking to play right now. I remember I said that shit, and everybody in my class said the same shit. And it's like the coaches didn't get offended, they didn't get mad. We want to play. Now, obviously, things happen, and you got to go out there and perform. But as a competitor, you want to play. If I'm Shedeur, why not I'm gonna go behind Lamar? That makes no sense. But go ahead, Jason. I'm sure you're gonna break it down and call me stupid and call me micro.
Mm-hmm. Why you get defensive before I even say anything?
I'm trying to 8 Mile you. You ever seen 8 Mile?
Nah, I'm gonna try to give you as a macro, eloquent, like level-headed take as I can on this.
All right, try your best.
Because I haven't spoke about it because I didn't know if it was true. So you haven't heard anything from me on this, have you?
Nope.
So here's the issue. We say it now because we're numb to it. We're numb to the entitled kid who's gotten paid in college now, who transfers 4 times in high school now, who demands trades in the NFL now. We've become numb to that as if that's the way to go now. So when that becomes the new norm, it's hard to go against that because now we've set it in stone as the new norm. It's the norm now to demand a trade. It's the norm now to tell you I'm not going to go play for you as a 5th round quarterback draft pick, which we've never seen in the history of football. You're so entitled and enabled that you think you're better than Tom Brady getting drafted in the 6th round, backing up Drew Bledsoe. You think you're so entitled that you are better than Aaron Rodgers backing up Brett Favre during the incredible run to get better at the position. You think you're better than Patrick Mahomes backing up Alex Smith, albeit a year, but guess what? You didn't know if you were going to play right away. You took the spot that was drafted. We have become so numb to entitling these kids and enabling these kids that now I ain't never got better beat on the bench, and now we laugh about it, and now it's like, hell yeah, why would I ever go play behind Lamar? Well, because they develop, they win. You don't know how long somebody's going to be there. You don't know what's going to happen. That's what football is. Football is professional level football. is what you get drafted to make money, and then you go about your business, and maybe you don't play there. Maybe you get traded later, but maybe you get better. And I don't believe he would sit for 10 years, but let's just be honest. We've become numb to all the accepting and gimme, and not give. That's the generation we're dealing with. So you can't go against the grain anymore. So if you do, you're a hater. If you do, you're like, oh, JB, you're the old man on the porch yelling at the clouds. You're all this shit. But at the end of the day, Jordan Love's playing right now. He just got a big contract. He backed up Aaron Rodgers, who backed up Brett Favre. We've seen Tony Romo back up for a long time. We've seen a lot of the greats have to play the backup role and go where they got drafted. Like, I just don't understand what makes Shedeur Sanders a different beast when he was a 5th rounder. The only difference is his daddy. Let's be honest.
Nobody said he's different.
No. But we're accepting it. You've accepted it. What do you mean? You just defended it.
But I'm saying it has nothing to do with Shedeur. I'm saying if any player told me I want to go to the team where I feel like I have the best chance of potentially playing, that's like a normal thing. We're only making this a big deal because his name. Like, it's not. If any other player said that, we're not even
5th rounder, Smitty.
If anybody said that, we're not even like. It's not even like a topic.
Smitty's a 5th rounder. Okay, he's not a 1st round pick, homie. He's not a 1st overall pick, homie. Like, stop.
I understand what you're saying.
This isn't Phillip Rivers, Eli Manning.
Yeah, but if he got
everybody wants to bring that up. Oh, then they turn it into a race thing.
Bring it up. I didn't bring that up either.
Again, guess what Eli Manning had as common denominator that Shedeur has?
Daddy.
A famous figurehead daddy.
But this wasn't that. This wasn't. He didn't say
that. It is that.
No, it's not.
Shedeur Sanders is not anything without his daddy.
No, I'm saying he didn't say, oh, if you draft me, I'm going to boycott. He didn't say that. He just had a conversation with a guy who he actually knows. Like, listen, I got a chance. Cleveland called me. So and so come. I prefer to go somewhere where I have a chance to play. That's just kind of why I feel. He's like, well, okay, back. Like, that's what he was a regular guy. I don't know. I just think we're reaching right now again. Just because, like, we don't need to reach right now. It's September. It's a lot to talk about, Jason. This is nothing at all. This should be a no topic. This motherfucker's not even playing right now. This motherfucker, this ain't got no. I ain't talking about you, man. I'm talking about the media. It has nothing to do with our show. I'm talking about the media in general.
This is the first time we brought it up. This has been a topic.
I know. I'm not talking about us. When I say a no topic, I'm saying I don't get why the media is even like pushing this as something. You got a guy who's fucking 3rd string on the bench, ain't gonna play probably in all year unless somebody gets hurt or something like that. They're just like bringing up shit from draft day that it's because he's Shedeur. It's all I'm saying.
Well, not really, because macro level wise,
if he was Mike Smith, we wouldn't be talking about this. Mike Smith said that he wants to go somewhere where he has chance to play. He wouldn't give a fuck.
Well, no, we'd bash him harder. Actually, we'd bash him harder. That's the problem. Because see, you can go again. You can say anything if he's not a Sanders son. See, that's what you don't get. Micro level. Macro level, if he was a Chris Smith, we would be bashing the fuck out of him if he did this. See, that's what you don't get, Lewis Rainey. If he was just a nobody, you'd be talking so much goddamn shit and talking about why the fuck do you think you're better than that? But it's Shedeur, so now we got to pump the brakes. We got to be soft. We got to be delicate with the motherfucker because he's Deion's son. See, that's what you guys don't get. The bottom line is, if we don't talk about the fact that he did this, then what are you talking about? Like, that's the topic here. That's the main issue. He's on record. Deion just said it, that he said, I'd rather not go there. He's a 5th round pick, homie. What happened to loving the game of football and making a living out of this game, getting drafted in the NFL, which was a huge thing growing up to anyone I knew? Even our guests, like, that was the best day of my fucking life. Now we're so entitled that we're turning down NFL fucking teams like the Ravens. But anyway, what do I know? That's not hurting nobody in the future, I guess, huh? Nope. Let's see a 5th rounder next year do it. We'll see. That's a trendsetter or not. But I don't know shit.
Man, you just don't like Shedeur, homie. This
I just proved you wrong and you're mad. So anyway, move on.
Man, this is the part of comments I've been in a long time, honestly.
Because I eased it in. I made great, elegant points, nicely, calmly. And
it's just weird. It's just you're comparing it to like Eli. Like, you know, like this guy was like, if the fucking Ravens draft me, I'm boycotting, I'm sitting out. No, it wasn't that. It's like my daddy played for this team and he's cool with Ozzy. I fucking know Ozzy. We just had a real conversation, like, and he just told him how he honestly felt, and you're mad that he felt that way. Like,
I'm not mad at all. The reason why I compare,
you're mad an athlete wants to go somewhere where he has a chance to play it. That makes fucking no sense.
Here. This is why I compare it.
I don't know. That's like recruiting. That's like fucking a high school quarterback. He probably not gonna want to go to a fucking college where you got a freshman, all-time All-American quarterback at your school. He's like, well, I ain't gonna fucking play. So I'm gonna go to where I have a chance to play. Like, I don't. It's common sense. That's why I just want to know about. I want to know about the other backups that got picked up, like Jackson Dart and all these guys. Why are they not bitching and moaning about backing up somebody? I just don't get it. Like, why does this guy get a pass? Jackson Dart. Why is he not get a pass? I mean, he should be bitching then, right? No, he shouldn't be bitching. He has a great chance to play. We're talking about him playing. You just did a whole thing this morning about him starting right now because Russ is so shitty. And again, Russ is 40. Jameis has been a backup for a long time. Jackson Dart is in a better position to fucking start. He ain't fucking behind Lamar or Josh Allen. You understand what you're saying? Like, being behind Lamar, Josh Allen.
Are you missing the point, homie?
Being behind any of these guys, homie, you're never going to play.
Hold on. Are you missing the point, though? He went as a backup. He got drafted as a backup. Why didn't him and Quinn Ewers and these other backups that got drafted, Dylan Gabriel on Shedeur's own team, why didn't they bitch out and opt out?
Well, I don't think anybody bitched out. I mean, I don't think that's the proper term.
Well, opt out. Whatever they did.
His opinion. He didn't do nothing. He asked his opinion. Shedeur said he preferred to go somewhere he can play. That's it.
Everybody wants to play. Everybody wants to play. Everybody wants to play. Everybody wants to play.
Okay.
But nobody said I'm not going there, though, but one person. That's why we're talking about it, homie. Stop.
That's not what I'm reading.
And the reason why I compared Eli, who was the number one fucking pick, by the way, versus Shedeur, a 5th-round pick, because I said the common denominator, the reason they got to fucking try to move the needle and say, no, I'm not going here or there, because of their daddy. Their daddy was somebody. Manning, Deion. The daddy's name carried weight. I get it. Don't act like they both don't carry major weight in the league, homie.
I get it. Okay.
Like that's why I correlated the two.
Be mad because who my daddy is. Okay.
I'm just saying that's why they got what they got. Preferential treatment. Be real.
Well, getting drafted 5th round to me ain't preferential treatment.
Tom Brady didn't get preferential treatment.
Getting drafted 5th round ain't preferential treatment. If his daddy held that much weight, he would have been off the board round 1 or 2 or something like that. So I don't,
So just take a shitty player because your daddy is good.
You prove my point. Like, it wasn't preferential treatment.
Now he's got to be drafted higher. Now he's got to be drafted higher. Now he's got to be drafted higher. Even if he's shitty, get drafted higher.
He got drafted 5th round to Cleveland Brown, and that was
the motherfucker should have been. He should have been undrafted. To be real, he should have been undrafted. To be real.
Well, you didn't say that before. So.
I'll stay quiet the rest of the fucking show.
It's 5 minutes left. That'd be perfect for me.
And fuck Ryan Williams. I didn't want to say it with your homeboy on the show because I want to put Sheldon Day in that problem because I like Sheldon Day on the show. Fuck Ryan Williams. That shit was gay as fuck.